It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Friday. We are in the midst of Art Walk and some other news that we have cooking.
Feels like everyone's asleep today.
Our producers.
It's a sleepy Friday.
Producers have been working hard, but listen, before we get there, we want to thank all our friends who have been sharing out the show. Numbers are fantastic. Thank you. The remotes are doing exactly what we want to do, so I want to thank all of those this week that we were permitted to do a show on Brightline, and we were at the Silver Ball Museum. New friends are always welcome on the cafe.
Always welcome on the cafe. We've got Ellie's Diner, hopefully, fingers crossed, coming on Tuesday. We're going to be there on location, which is right up the street from the heart of Delray Gallery. Tonight is Art Walk right here at 1440 North Federal Highway. From 6 until 9 p.m., we will be right here with Art Walk. Over 80 vendors. Things have been moved around, different artists, different walls, everything happening right here. So come on out, free glass of Prosecco on the heart of Delray Gallery. Have some fun, network, meet some great people. And at 5 o'clock, we'll be doing our Momentum Mindset show here with Jay and Janine.
Are they doing a show for the gallery tonight? Because they usually do a show.
I have not heard, but
I heard they have some wonderful new gig going on.
Okay, can't wait to hear about that.
Yeah, me too. I just heard that they do. I don't know what they're doing.
We'll find out about that. We'll have Michelle on later and lots of things. We've had a few giveaways to give away today.
Yes, we are. If you call in 888-994-4995, we are giving away 4 free tickets to the Silver Ball Museum.
They are all day in and out passes. So come
all
on.
Day in and out.
All day. So it's not just an hour. An hour is $12. These are all day passes. You can leave, come back for the entire day. Give us a call.
And it's gonna be raining this weekend. So if you need something to do, these are the bad boys you want to do, because you can hang out there all day.
888-994-4995. I also have. Do we do 2 giveaways right now, or we're gonna wait for the next one?
Absolutely, do it.
This new book by Jolie DeMarco is just coming out. It is actually sold out in all of the bookstores, and we are giving away a copy right here. It is, actually, you would probably love this,
How the hell did you get that?
High Vibe Crystal Healing by Jolie DeMarco.
How'd you get the book?
From Jolie DeMarco.
She gave you a book?
She gave us 2. She actually gave us 3.
How come I never saw a book?
It's been sitting right here.
No, it was here.
All I did was move it from there to there.
I was trying to hide it.
I moved it from there to there. We do have, I don't remember where it is, but anyway, we're giving one of these away as well. Her book signing is on May 15th at Crystal Junkie in Deerfield from 5 until 10 p.m., which happens to be the full moon this weekend, Freddie.
Yes, the full moon. You turned into a werewolf this weekend.
No, this weekend you have the new moon, so we can bring your card reading to fruition this weekend.
What the hell does that mean?
Do you remember after you pulled those famous death cards, that is the end, and at the new moon, which starts today on May 3rd, things get changed, and you have new beginnings starting today.
It's a little bit sad that the only thing people remember of everything I've done this week is the death card.
No, I remember that today's the new moon, and you have new beginnings coming, is what I remember.
New beginnings. I will be the werewolf tonight.
So if you want to book, give us a call, 888-994-4995. What's fascinating about this book, it's high vibe, crystal healing, crystal frequencies, and body layouts that will rock your
crystal
world.
What?
Frequencies.
Is that a word?
Frequencies.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's actually a lot what the Pure Wave does. Frequencies, and energy.
I want to see if he measures the frequency in the book.
26 different body analysis of what you were looking for in life and where to put the stones and what type of stones and crystals to put and where. So I find this fascinating. You know what I just opened to?
No.
Calming ADHD, the purpose of this crystal layout.
You know, it's really funny because after we left here and I went out to the radio station, a lot of people must have watched yesterday's show.
Yes.
And everybody now all of a sudden has become a philosopher
Really?
of
crystal
the crystal.
energy?
Yes, even Teddy.
It was really fascinating.
Even
All
Teddy.
I can tell
Teddy,
you,
you got your stone? You got your rock? She says she gave me a rock.
I can tell you that every message I've received this week, from the cards to the crystals to the phone calls I got yesterday from Canada, people calling like crazy. It's all been about energy and vibration and speaking your truth.
I think that this country is based on all of this, and nobody says anything.
Because that's not what this country is based on.
I
That's what
think it
should be
is. You
based
look at all
on.
the people. I just said
Really?
it is, and
Do
you tell me it's
do
not.
you watch the news?
Yeah, it's lack of
Lack of kindness.
energy.
Our mission is to spread kindness one country at a time. And I'm excited because we're going to now be working with a woman who is in Ontario about spreading kindness worldwide.
I didn't know that.
Spoke to her yesterday, and she's going to be joining us on VMix and talking about kindness and spreading that. So from Toronto to Florida, now we're heading it out to the UK. You spoke with someone today.
Yes, the cafe is going Cafe Europe
So
style.
we're going worldwide this summer is what
Where
I
are we
decided.
going in Europe? Do you know?
Everywhere but France is what I've been told. They don't like us in France.
We're going to the UK. We're going to Poland. We're going to Germany. We're going to Italy,
But not France.
but not France.
Because liking French fries
The
is
French,
just not quite
the
enough
French
for them.
don't like us. I said to her, well, I like French fries. She says, that's not enough. I said,
I'm
I like French
excited
bread.
because
That's not enough.
I think it's time to push this movement worldwide. I think it's time to put some kindness and happiness worldwide. And the question that was posed to me
Yes.
yesterday when I spoke to Canada is, what does kindness mean to you?
What does it mean to me?
Yeah.
It means, can't we just get along?
I feel like
You know what kindness means to me?
What?
Because we are so messed up.
Yeah.
I think that listening becomes kindness.
Listening, that's interesting.
I don't think we listen enough. I think that everybody's always yapping. Nobody listens. You ever notice you're in a conversation, right? You give somebody good advice and nobody heard it.
You repeat it 3 times
14 times.
and they don't hear it over and over again.
Or they'll stand up and say, I got a great idea, and it's just what you said. Happens all the
Did I
time.
do that to you yesterday?
4 or 5 times.
I think so too.
All the time. Which is okay.
Yes, because everyone.
Faces are stuck in their phone.
Everyone is so engaged in their phone, but this is the movement for the summer. And the reason I really like it for the summer is because it's the best time to reach our youth. Because they are home from school, they are engaged in things they probably shouldn't be engaged in. So we need to re-engage them in kindness and respect.
For those of you who have the kids at home, because it's coming,
School gets out in a month.
calling at these tickets to take the kids here.
Yeah.
They'll get out of here for one day.
So give us a call, 888-994-4995. I believe Kendra Erica is on her way, but 12 is now
Well, she's a
turning into
superstar, so you don't
12:15. So she can come when she
She'll
wants.
come sometime this week.
And Tony Gorin got so swamped and busy with Pure Wave, she sent James, and James is still a little asleep. So James, why don't you wake
James,
up?
are you
You'll
awake?
say hello to us. You're
You're
up.
awake?
He's good now?
Yeah, I can come up.
Yeah,
He's
come on.
We got to leave the mat over there.
But leave the mats over there because this one gets... No, leave the mats over there because this one gets... and she gets definitely
2
ill.
hours with the Pure Wave mat, I get supercharged.
No, you don't. You get super...
I've been supercharged.
You
And
get
you have
supercharged.
changed. You keep the Pure Wave mat, Freddie, on your bed.
I
How are
sleep
you
in it.
feeling? I know. How are you feeling?
I
with
feel
it?
great. And it's funny because James had me change and make some adjustments on the mat, which you got to do.
Yeah, you lower the numbers and you go even further with it.
So I tell him to keep the
The
mat over
American
there and he
way.
brings it here.
He turned it off though.
It's off. It's off. It's cool.
He turned
Well,
it
let me
off.
tell you something about this mat. When it's off, it's still on.
Only by good thoughts and intentions.
No, I'm going to tell you because it does all sorts of funny things in the evening. I hear it.
You're
goes
not supposed to hear it.
You hear the clicks going off,
Yes.
little clicks? Oh, we have autopilot set to yours. It goes automatically in the middle of the night, so you get a little boost. I did that to you.
It
Nice.
does. It does. It goes on in the middle of the night. I sleep on it.
Uh-huh.
Now, the hardest thing about the mat is that it has increased my circulatory
I thought you were going to say something
my
else.
circulatory system.
It
You know,
does.
that's something we
Circulation.
haven't really talked about.
Yes. And what I do now is I put it on my thighs and my knees and my kidneys and my lower back and on my stomach. And there she be.
Superstar in the house.
Come here.
Ah.
And what happens is, come sit over here. What happens is that it increases your blood flow. And I tell Linda, can you turn the air down? How are you, honey?
All right. amazing. How are we?
Kendra, how are we?
We are amazing.
We are amazing.
Amazing.
We have Kendra Erica in the house.
Yes.
Superstar.
Superstar.
Wasn't that Molly Shannon? She goes, superstar.
So we're superstar, we're supercharged, we're super
Duper.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about having all of this circulation, right, which is what you want, because
Yes.
it helps combat inflammation, is I got to turn the air down.
Well, I'm
And I'm
thinking,
dying. I'm hot.
I'm
like,
thinking,
"Oh."
it's a whole nother segment on male circulatory systems.
No, it's not. Because if I drink a cup of coffee, brings up your blood pressure and you get warm. But this is like constant.
You can also vasodilate even on coffee. Even though you're
Yes.
constricting, you can also open up.
That's what happens to me. And the same thing happens
Feels
with me
good.
with orange juice. What the hell's that all about?
Something about sugar with you. Orange juice is huge in sugar. Huge.
I know,
I
because
won't even drink it in the morning.
I can't drink it. I drink that thing and I'm like, and I start sweating.
Lo and behold, loads of orange juice causes kidney stones.
Really?
Yeah.
And you know this how?
I've had family friends that have gotten kidney stones from drinking tons of orange juice every day. Also, pre-workouts can cause kidney stones as well.
Really?
Yeah, just little.
Are you drinking a lot of water? Because I see you drink a lot of water.
Yes, I do. Essentia mostly.
Now, it's really interesting that you're on the set today because there have been things that have been going on with us the last 2 weeks. We had all these guys and we go out on the road now twice a week. And I think about you and your career and since I first met you and all the places that you fit. And today, because I know this guy, and I've begun to find out and understand how his mind works and how he sees pain in the body. And I really think he does it with colors. But again, that's just my brain work.
I just feel it.
I know, he does it with colors. Because he can say to me things that nobody else knows. And the only way you're going to know about certain inflammations and things going on in your body, in my essence, the way I see it, is in colors. Maybe he doesn't. But I'm interested to see when he looks at you and what he's going to come up with. And he'll start, little by little and yada, yada, yada. And he finds things on the body
He goes like this.
that are like inflamed. I mean, he's like a giant magnet.
I
type
need
of
the
person.
fairy wand.
At the
He goes like
beginning, the first time I met him, I thought he was a complete nut. I said, somebody got to escort this guy out of here because he's crazy.
But James is very intuitive, and when he uses his intuition, and he and Tony as well, I was talking to her yesterday about some things, incredibly intuitive. And the Pure Wave mat, it's so hard to explain to people. We were out for dinner with some older family members the other day, and the gentleman had fallen. He had almost an amputation on his leg. He can't find any cure for his hip. His wife has sciatica from caring for him, and they were leaving yesterday for the season. And I said, I need to send you all of the information because nothing they have tried has helped him. And they could simply put the Pure Wave on their bed and help both of them at the same time. Right, James? Her sciatica as well as everything else. So
Absolutely.
Things, when people feel like there's no help, there is. They're in the Pure Wave mat. But explain how it works, because it's not a magnet. It's not like the old school magnet. It doesn't vibrate. You don't feel it. So it's not magnet therapy.
It's simple. From my biomedical engineering training, I learned that the body ran on electrical signals from the brain it pulses through the whole body and back up and communicates that way. It's not true. It's not electrical signals. It's electromagnetic, which means this goes through the air. It doesn't even have to go completely through nerve cells to deliver. When you make a thought, your brain's actually doing a trillion EKG type frequency waveform signals. It pulses the burst every 20 milliseconds through the whole body and back up.
Right.
And that's how the cells communicate back. And every organ, every tissue that makes up the organs, it has its own specific frequency EKG, like a heart.
Now, I wanted to ask you, because a lot of people that they're writing in already, it's kind of strange because a lot of people can't put their hands around what you're saying. So, but let me ask you a real simple question. 5G is out now.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I think the one you told me you have it on your phone.
I do.
Okay. 5G was told...
And I didn't ask for it, by the way.
Which
It
I
just
don't
happened.
understand why you have it then. Because you're supposed to ask for it. But the 5G technology is very dangerous to the mind, the brain, and everything else. It's been proven from what I understand. right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, all over the world. It's all over the internet.
Why are we allowed to
They
have it?
showed that 10,000 birds were killed in one day when they did a test in the Netherlands
Wow.
and flipped on the tower. All around that tower, 5,000 dead birds.
Because it is too high of a frequency?
It's not the intensity or the amplitude. It's the actual point that it resonates through your tissues, through your cells.
So-
It's different though. See, here's the thing. You have 60 hertz. You have EMF radiation, and this measures it right off the phone. Well, when we were at 4G, which is where we're at now, everybody's getting this maxed out. You can put
At
it right up-
4G?
Yeah, 4G. At 3G, it wasn't as bad. I would run around measuring children and adults. And the children, when you put the radiation on their arm and push it through the arm using the phone,
Right?
that needle would go up on the adults,
Why doesn't
but
your
not
needle
on the
move?
children.
Because he's been matted.
I've been matted. I'm just a little bit above
We should
zero.
try Kendra.
My energy is
Yeah,
high.
he's going to do that.
Kendra's got high energy.
Yeah, but this isn't energy you
This
want.
isn't
This
about-
is 60 hertz EMF electrosmog radiation.
Okay, but
That's
this
what
is
comes out.
but
This is a big punch.
But this is what I want to get to, because the 5G, 4G, and now 3G, all three of those,
Yeah, 3 wasn't so bad.
right? But they're polluting your body. So I want people to understand what we're talking about. That you can't put your hands around, and you're writing in, is that you are poisoning your body using these 3Gs, 4Gs, and now the 5G.
Yeah, people know it's not good for you. They just don't know anything about it. They don't teach anything about this in school for people to worry about. In medical schools, no. It's been like shuffled under the rug, you know?
Right.
Well, go ahead, put your arm out. Watch this. She maxes out.
Wow.
She's more than 3/4 on the EMF radiation through your whole body. That tells me that
Don't
it's
worry,
like a
I'm probably
direct.
just as high.
It's a direct connection. Let me see.
I'm sure. I run higher than Freddie.
Actually, you're lower than her, but you're at almost at
Here,
3/4.
do mine. Let me
Do
see.
mine, do mine. Let me see.
Do mine,
You've got
do
this
mine,
bracelet
do
on.
me.
I've
Take
got
the
this
bracelet
bracelet's
off,
like
so
protective,
then
Freddie.
everybody will know it's not the bracelet. Look at that. He's on 0. Just about 0.
How-
You've been
that's
running
because
around
you're
like
on the
a
mat.
child.
I'm on the
That's
mat.
because you're on the mat.
Right.
Now,
So what we do is
I am on the
it's
mat.
simple.
I like your hair.
Children are resilient. All day long, they can sit there with this phone against. They can fall asleep with it all night, and they're resilient. It's like reverse magnets. The EMF just bounces off if your energy is above 70 millivolts when you measure the tissues, the cell membranes. It's like measuring a battery, the inside and the outside. And this is substantiated by anybody around the world. They can measure how much voltage people have in their cells. But then what's easier is taking a $140 meter and just placing the phone against it and then
just see
put
the
the arm
difference.
in between. All that radiation's going right through my arm
Right.
if it has a direct connection with more EMF.
Now,
we
hold
don't
on.
have EMF.
But hold it right there.
We're higher than 70 millivolts.
But what I want people to understand, to make it easier for people to understand, to make it easier,
Yeah,
is
simplify
that
it.
we're measuring pollution in your body. Is that a fair statement?
Radiation.
Radiation.
It's radiation.
EMF pollution.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, the problem with radiation is that people are going to think about Geiger counters and all this other
It
stuff.
is like that.
I know, but they're going to freak out. So let's just call
All
it.
right.
Let's just call it
Environmental?
environmental pollution.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
fair?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you saw that he measured mine.
You're
I
at
sleep on a
0,
mat. I'm
yeah.
at 0. When you first met
You're
me,
a teeny little bit above 0.
okay,
But
well,
you're
you know,
close.
I got on my
was
phone and stuff.
3/4. Kendra's higher than me.
But when
Yep.
you met me, I had Kendra's deal.
Yeah, you were
I had
high.
the other one, and my sugar was out of control. Now I'm not gonna say that we're curing anything. It doesn't cure nothing.
No,
But
the
it
only thing that
opens up-
cures is your body.
That's right.
Your
But
body
it
cures
gave my
itself.
body an opportunity for the things that I take to help me get better. I
Yeah.
go to the bathroom better. I sleep better. I walk better. And there came a point that I came to see him because I wasn't feeling well, and they had to turn it down. Remember, you told me you got to turn the numbers
Yeah, that's
down.
what I did on mine. I saw a big change when we went really low in the settings. They have an opportunity window, these Germans that developed this technology, and that's what the Pure Wave uses. So they found that there's an amplitude window that the brain runs in. It's how much power is there. Our brain actually sends all of its communication in these frequency waveforms like music. They're in the realm of sound, and they only go 0 to 10,000 hertz, and
Right.
that's sound. The reason why we can't hear our brain sending all these musical pulses through the body, with frequency signals is because it's 1,000,000 times smaller than a millivolt. And realize a battery is 1 little volt. It's 1,000,000 times smaller, so you can't hear it. But actually, you can. I jacked it up to a volt. And
What is that?
And when are you going to hear it?
you'll hear it. It's all the frequencies bursting through with this. That's it.
Now you've put it to music though.
No, our brain does music.
So that's where it sounds like.
Yeah, our brain, this is what it sounds like if you lift it up to a volt. Isn't that cool? And these actually tickle, and you can feel it tickling your skin.
Wait. You gotta back up. Freddie gets it and I don't. I know.
Yeah.
I think you'll be all right.
Why don't you
I'll
get
be
it?
fine, but this is the sound of the volt?
That's the
Volt
sound of
energy?
all the frequency pulses going through your body every 20 milliseconds
So what
to talk
frequency
to
is
all
this?
the
Is
cells.
this the 512 megahertz?
No, this is none of that.
This is none of that.
This is what
just,
the brain does, and this is what that pure wave system does. This is what's coming out of
Can you
the
imagine
mat.
putting a sound to this music, Kendra?
I just did it.
Now,
No,
Kendra.
because Kendra's a singer, so imagine
You're a
putting.
singer?
So
You
Kendra,
can
Right.
sing in and out
That's
of
what
these
I'm saying.
harmonics.
Wouldn't
They're
that be
harmonics.
amazing?
you can add
That's
this.
why.
And
You
that's
can-
how your body heals itself.
You should add this to your music,
That's what I'm thinking.
right? Compose it in the sound,
There you go.
and you're healing people, which is an amazing fact.
Well, it's healing, and also it'll be sort of awakening for people as well.
You're gonna freak people out. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I
Now-
plan on doing nothing but that.
All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, Kendra, are you going to sing or are we playing your video
We're
today?
gonna play the video
The
first,
video, yes.
and then maybe we'll get her to sing.
All right, we've got more with Pure Wave, Kendra, Erica. Give us a call. We've got giveaways for the Silver Ball Pinball Museum, 4-day passes, as well as a book about high vibrations, Crystal Junkie. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a new business opportunity with residual income from the convenience of your own home? Are you looking to help people and yourself take control of your health, lose weight, and feel great at the same time? It's time to drink and drop the pounds with Cafe Canna. No need to keep inventory or sit in an office. With 2 simple sachets a day, you'll receive your daily dose of coffee, CBD, and an appetite suppressant. Contact Bev today at 954-612-1271 or visit their website hempshopstore.com. Drink and drop the pounds to a new business and healthier you.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact purewavenow.com for your consultation. PureWave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. purewavenow.com 561-965-7777.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV live on a fun Friday. What are you doing with my crystal?
I'm gonna use this to protect me.
You and Superman.
Wow.
It's
That's
the crystal
nice-
of life.
It's
nice
a great
quartz.
crystal. That's a
Tell you
great
something.
crystal.
You mess with me, you're gonna get the horn.
And this new amethyst that Jolie DeMarco left for us yesterday.
I was wondering where that went.
Jolie brought that, and I figured the more we keep on this side, the less it has to get moved. when
It's
we
always in
change
front of me.
sets.
You ever notice Dawn doesn't have anything in front of her?
I got books in
I got
front
all
of me.
stuff.
She's got that one.
I
I've
got
got
all
this
this stuff.
one. I've got a lot of crystals. This is my new wand.
I swear to
that
God,
she
you're gonna
left
turn
me
into a
today.
rock.
My new wand rock. my amethyst, my selenium. We've got a beautiful amethyst crystal. Give us a call at 888-994-4995. We've got 4 one-day passes to give away for the Silver Ball Pinball Museum, and we also have this fantastic book.
Don't get off mic.
I'm not going to. High Vibes by Jolie DeMarco. Have you been to Flora Aura?
I have.
So Jolie was here yesterday with all of her
Oh.
crystals.
Yeah, she's a force of nature.
She's a freak of nature.
She did rock readings yesterday.
She did. It was really
Have you ever
outstanding.
had one? Kendra? You can
A
take
rock
look.
reading? I have not had a rock reading. I've had a
Really?
tarot card reading. I've had regular card readings. I've had readings in general, palm readings. But rock, that's still on the list to
Rock,
to
paper,
experience.
scissors, you know?
So Jolie was here yesterday. She did rock readings. So she
Yes.
had her assortment of rocks, of stones and crystals, and you
Nice.
picked your 7 that were in alignment with your chakras.
What are you doing?
That's not
Look.
even open. The healing mandalas, the oracle cards.
Oh, yes.
I know her.
You know her?
Oh,
She
yeah.
would have been a trip. If you were here yesterday, you would have had a trip.
I've met her 4 years ago when I was really, really sick.
And she helped you?
She's totally open. Her cards help me know that I can do this on my own, with help from everybody around me, especially with Tony.
I had a lot of fun with her yesterday.
Yeah.
We threw a little curveball at her yesterday.
She's amazing. So we're going to be on location. We're going to check out. Have you been to both locations, Kendra?
Only the Boca one.
So she's got one at Boca, one at Deerfield, and she said the one at Deerfield has an outdoor area where you can actually watch the crystals vibrate. And you can watch the crystals move, and you can watch the heat come off the crystals. It's 2 floors.
You can watch the crystals move.
Yes.
I gotta
So we
check
are
this
going
out.
to go check out both locations. She said whichever one we want
They
to
have
do a
minds
show
of their
at,
own.
They
we
do?
can do
Yeah.
it. She said whatever we want. She's more than happy to host us. So we
You
just gotta see
remember
which
when
one
you
we
were in
want.
school, they made you take an egg home to learn how to be a
Take
parent?
a baby? Yeah, making
Yes.
sure it's...
Remember that? And it was not a hard-boiled egg, even though Freddie
Or
hard-boiled
either
eggs.
egg or a flour bag.
Well, you had a flour bag? I had eggs, or there was something else. I don't remember, but it was eggs.
I mean, I remember Flat Stanley.
Yes.
Flat Stanley was a
must be a
thing
Florida
when I
thing.
was growing up.
Flat Stanley, then Stanley... No, and then you send Flat Stanley around the world. Like send them to your grandparents send them to your uncle send it to
Really?
somebody else. You see
The
how
same
far Flat...
doll?
And you take pictures with them. It's sort of like that that scene, or it's sort of like based on or a play off of Up in the Air, the movie with George Clooney and Vera Farmiga, where his Danny McBride is George Clooney's brother in the movie, and so he's like, dude, you're always flying around. I want to, go. I just want to feel like I'm traveling. So he sends like a cutout of himself and sends it with him.
Flat, and that's
Yeah.
what a
Yeah,
flat
yeah, yeah.
Flat Stanley.
I
Yeah,
remember
Flat
when that
Stanley.
went
Yeah.
around.
You
Sure.
guys heard of that?
Yeah, people,
Yeah.
Flat Stanley?
they take pictures everywhere they go.
Yes?
Yes.
Right?
Vaguely? He vaguely remembers. He's 12. He vaguely remembers.
Kendra, I understand you have a new song you're dropping.
I do.
You dropped it.
Dilate, it's called.
But you,
Dilate?
that's out now because I saw the day you dropped it, I saw you put it on social media.
I did. I like to surprise people with tracks just because, the hype is within the song itself. So I'm at a point right now where I just want to release, content and drop as many things as I can.
And are you writing this music or somebody helping you write it? It's all you?
Mm-hmm. It's all me with my producer, Damon Sharp. So we're co-writing a lot.
And how was the Brain Bowl?
The Brain Bowl was really, really
Different.
fun. Yeah.
It was different.
She got to sing at the Brain Bowl. We got to cover it. Unfortunately,
Dawn got
I
sick.
got sick, so at
she had to leave.
11:45, I had to go to the doctor's. Yeah, that fun flu that was going around. I got it.
It's
that
funny
day.
because she was there for a half hour with me.
I was there for like 3 hours. And then
No.
I got there at 8:30.
Yeah, but I'm saying when it
Oh, for
started.
the show, yeah.
I could sense that like something wasn't.
So I told everybody she was.
Like,
in,
oh,
I told everybody
I got-
she's in the bathroom. She'll be back. She's in the. So everybody's like, she died? I says, I don't know. We gotta find.
I got
her.
to tell you, that flu, I think I probably would have been rather dead that weekend because it was awful. Oh, it was really bad. But
So it's
I
touch
got
of
to
that.
see.
Yeah.
My son had it, then I got it the next day. and
When
nobody-
she's hugging him, what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like contagious.
But we didn't
Inevitable.
know. I thought he had food poisoning. I didn't realize he had the flu
At
until I got
101
it the
fever,
next
but we
day.
didn't know. Mhm.
Yeah, but many parents, they're resilient to their kids, right?
No, not apparently.
Apparently not me.
Not many other parents are
But
that.
I got to watch the video of it. I got to be at the doctor's office and watch the stream of it. I got to see Kendra sing, and your voice just gets better and better.
Oh, thank you.
I saw you performing at a club.
Which
You
one?
and you dropped your single. It was, I don't know, it was a dark club.
Wine
I don't
bar?
remember. I don't remember it, but it was, you were on
Bar.
stage.
Yeah. Was
And-
I wearing space pants?
Yes, you were.
Okay, yeah, that was at the Abbey in West Hollywood. So I dropped my
Nice.
I dropped my other song that's coming out next Friday is called A Deeper Love, and I sang that, and then I did Self Control. So because Self Control is like the crowd favorite, so I had
Everybody
to-
loves that.
I had to just pay homage once again to Laura Branigan. I call it Branigan Shenanigans. So
So can we
That's
play
where the
her
song came
play the
from?
video?
You
Yeah.
want to try to cue that up?
Yeah, it's on this computer, so you're just gonna hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Is
Yeah,
there a
we can
video
hear
too?
Yeah.
Now, it's really interesting that we're doing this because I'm trying to prove a point to
She doesn't
Dawn.
have it on the encoder.
I'm trying to prove you can transfer it over here and take the audio off, and then you have to hit them at the same time. Good luck with that. But because it doesn't have words, you know, she's not talking in the. Okay. My son and Dawn are bringing somebody in from.
Uganda. We're
Uganda.
still trying to get that code.
The code is there. The problem is that you see what we're going through right now. You're going to be able to hear her, but how do we see her? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So her and my
In
son
my
think
mind,
I'm
it makes
crazy.
it's
perfect
sort
sense.
of like when someone goes on a talk show and talks about their movie coming out and they want to show a clip of it. You have the clip.
No, that's easier.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
easier. This is more difficult because we're using two systems simultaneously, which she's
Okay.
about to try.
Well, she's going to get it. And while she's uploading it, where are you performing and what's happening and what are you doing?
Well, tonight I will be at Hunter's in Wilton Manors, debuting A Deeper Love, dropping that. And then I am at Chops tomorrow. That's like the residency. Chops is basically like my Caesar's Palace.
That's a great place.
Yeah.
How often are you at Chops?
You ever,
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Really?
It used to be every Thursday.
Well, no, she used to be a wine bar.
She got promoted.
No, now you're on Saturdays, which is better nights.
Saturdays get pretty lit.
Yeah, that's the big deal.
She gets
They
pretty
do.
lit, she said.
Where are you at wine bar, Vino?
Yes, I'm there the 9th, 15th, and 22nd of this month.
So you do a lot of gigs, because I know also you were performing somewhere in Atlantic. There was a place that I could swear that you were there, Saltwater or something, I don't remember. But there was a place in Atlantic that I think you sang.
Okay.
So you go all over the
It's all
place, don't you?
seven?
It's all seven. I think it was all seven. But you go all over the place, right? Are you leaving Florida to sing outside the state?
I am bi-coastal right now, so I am getting the best of both worlds.
You're going to California?
Yeah. I'm there every month, so I'm constantly back and forth.
And it's funny because I remember when we first started with you, and we had talked about how big you were. You let me know when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
And she thinks she's ready.
Just test on the deck.
Okay, but I wanted to ask you, now that you've learned more. You know, you're actually a teacher in this game, even though you still are growing to heights that you want to reach. What's the one thing as of today that you wish you can do differently when you first started?
I think I would take more advantage of the whole social media game, because I've seen how it's catapulted a lot of people's careers. However, it catapulted them when it was in its, infant stages, when you could only be just like one of 5 videos or one of 5 accounts on a certain platform. So, it is a necessary evil. It does have its pros and its cons, and there is definitely some mental health movements that are being, made right now to ensure healthier social media use. But I will say that, putting a lot of attention into promoting and positively promoting yourself and not being
You
too
do a
much.
lot, though, on social media. You promote a lot on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone locally knows you now. You're bi-coastal. The fact that we have her here on set, which is really a true, an amazing
I didn't
gift.
think I was going to get her because I see her all over the
And
place.
people always say, okay, who do you have exciting? And you're kind of ranked right up there with Mary Lou Henner. I mean, we've got Kendra Erica, who walks the red carpet on our set, which is really, really remarkable. So I thank you. We all thank you for joining us. And Teddy's you got it going?
I got it ready.
All right,
And
let's do it.
tomorrow night, you're at Chops.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
All right, let's check out
Yeah, let's
Kendra's
see.
new video.
Let's see if this works. Hopefully it will work. Are you gonna mute us? Or are you gonna keep us hot?
Yeah, we're gonna meet you guys.
All right, so mute us up.
All right, stay tuned.
Underwater, faking fodder. Oh, make believing and deceiving us, fighting battles in the shadows. Oh, what you waiting? What you waiting for? We were told to follow, but now it's time to grow. There's no more tomorrows if we don't take control. When you're lonely, open your mind, let the light come inside, and you'll see. If you dilate, dilate, dilate slowly, blinking your eyes so they're desensitized, but only if you dilate, dilate, dilate. Finally, feel your body, stay woke. See the system disappearing like smoke. Then the world becomes your oyster, and you drown the inner voices. What you waiting? What you waiting for? We were told to follow, but now it's time to grow. There's no more tomorrows if we don't take control. When you're lonely, open your mind, let the light come inside, and you'll see. If you dilate, dilate, dilate slowly, blinking your eyes so they're desensitized, but only if you dilate, dilate, dilate. If you dilate, dilate, dilate. When you're lonely, open your mind, let the light come inside, and you'll see. If you dilate, dilate, dilate slowly, blinking your eyes so they're desensitized, but only if you dilate, dilate, dilate. If you dilate, dilate, dilate. Dilate, dilate, dilate.
Spread love.
That was amazing. That was an
And that's what I'm
incredible
I want,
production.
I want to ask you
So
who,
in tune with music.
yo, buddy, who did the video?
His name is Manny Maharis. He did the video and along with his crew. So
Where did he shoot that? In the Bahamas?
Laguna,
Laguna Beach.
yes.
I can
That's
tell.
I've been to
Beautiful.
Laguna.
It was
nice
actually
there.
it was actually really cold. We shot it in January, and it's a seaside town, so you get that sea breeze, but it got cold.
Well, and tell us about the audio. Do you do it in studio? Or are you out in Laguna? Where are you recording?
In the studio with Damon Sharp,
California?
my producer. Yes.
So she's really bi-coastal. She's dropping everything out there.
Well, they got
Yeah.
good sound out in California. You're probably going into a studio and it's all hooked up, and then they
It's
bring
the
it back.
bubble, the creative bubble.
Yeah, they call Florida Miami is like the East Coast Hollywood.
Well, it's
like
changed. You know,
California.
they stopped doing movies in Florida
because
about
of the,
10 years
the
ago.
incentive.
Well, because they were building up Miami with we were talking about this the other
Buildings
day.
everywhere.
They were putting the buildings in, so they didn't want the movies coming because
Right.
the permits there were only so many to go around. Now they're trying to get the movie industry back into Florida because it's easier to shoot when you don't have to wait for snow.
And Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been
Yeah.
very he's advocated for that. He's trying
He
to
has.
bring the film industry to shoot down here because it's so beautiful.
And
Well-
you've got weather all year round. You've got beautiful weather, right?
That's
You're
right.
not subject, unless you're shooting a snow winter scene, probably Florida in June wouldn't be a good idea.
Right.
But other than that, I think we're pretty good on weather.
Well,
down
I mean,
here.
the movie War Dogs was filmed in Miami because it's a Miami-based story, so they had to. I mean, you can't like, shoot that in Chicago.
What about for you? Acting coming on the horizon?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's what's going to be the difference. Do you know that?
That's going to take her to the next level.
That's going to
Yeah.
change your life. And I was just going to ask you that you mentioned
Tell
that.
me something, boy.
Everybody, well, it's really, everybody wants to be the next Jaja. Everybody wants Gaga, Jaja, whatever. But it's funny because when her career hit this, wearing the big hair and the tattoos with the ankle chains and all that,
Yeah.
it was Tony Bennett that says, okay, let's clean up this mess. And he changed it.
I think he just made her realize her true talent, because everyone knows this industry can sort of take you off track of where you could be, in life.
But
So
what
that's what
about
the-
it does? What takes you off track? Because we talked a lot about that with Jolie yesterday about, being true to yourself, speaking your truth, finding your purpose. You're clearly in your purpose, but how do you find people going off track in the business?
well, it's person versus persona. And a lot of what I've noticed is a lot of current artists they've just gotten lost in that money making persona, in that character. So, and they're at a point now where it's all they know, because either they started really young and they weren't as mentally developed, or they didn't really have as much of an organic upbringing, so their sense of reality is sort of, tainted. So,
Well, that's what the movie highlighted, right? Because it isn't the artist; it's everybody around you changes who
Yeah.
you are, what you do, and
creates you into a machine almost.
yeah,
Well,
because
but you
you're
know
gonna
what
make
we
money.
do, right? When you're out and you're in the public eye and you're doing, and what you're doing, somehow people and their opinions and everything come to play on your mind, unless
Well,
you're
I don't-
someone that keeps you, right, Teddy, grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have talent. We don't have any talent.
I'm not talking about us as talent. I'm just talking about when you're out there and what you want to start as your business and what you think your mission is as a platform for sharing your voice and being your authentic self and living your purpose. People come forward and they start chipping away at it.
Yeah, but
And then what
most
is it?
artists, their mission is to be heard. The music is their mission. How it's put out there is when these guys get a little bit crazy.
And you take on people's emotions. Somebody like Kendra, when she's out in an audience and she's singing, or even just watching TV and watching her video, all those people thinking those thoughts, that comes to her. And she becomes what these people think about her.
Well, the marketers
what-
don't look at that though.
It's real.
Whenever I've performed recently, I found that I channel spirits.
Mhm.
I channel spirits.
Yeah, you start
do.
feeling everybody and
Now,
everything.
now you have to have on-stage presence, right? So if your marketing team says, okay, you're going to play in Philadelphia at the stadium or in the Meadowlands, right? You're going to be in front of 50,000, 100,000 people.
And they love her.
And they're
Right.
going to love you one way or the other, but then they're going to be looking at what you want to do and how you want to do it. And they're going to say, okay. I mean, the movie, A Star is Born, illustrates that. And she changed her hair color and she became something. He told her, don't change, be you, and the whole, the whole
Yeah.
thing.
People want the real
That's-
person.
That scene where she's sitting in the bathtub and she looks like an animation. She's just sitting there. She's like, I don't know what to do. That was hilarious to me. I started laughing because I recently just saw the film on my flight to LA.
Oh, so you've been living this for a while, though.
And so
Same thing.
when I saw that, I burst out laughing. The people next to me just thought I was insane.
Well, it's funny because that movie's grossed over 400 million.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's so moving too. It's just we're talking the vibrations and everything. I mean, it vehemently really connected with me.
The people push you. They put you up on a pedestal energetically.
They
And
do.
then they're giving you the responsibility to spread it out and make some good happen from it. And that's what you do when you're writing these songs, and then your next song, and your next, and when you're dropping them, you're giving the world back more and more that they love. That really helps them. Just like that music.
But it's also your persona. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of what's going on is eye induced. I mean, you do it through the
We're
ears.
listening with our eyes nowadays.
That's right.
And you especially.
And what begins to happen is
Yeah.
that they see your presence, your hair color. We've always talked about how different your hair color is on set. It's a fact. And your promoters probably see this, and they're all over it, and they're going to put you in different places where the numbers are bigger. And, you know, I mean, it's difficult not to lose yourself in this business because you are what the people want. So sometimes you got to play in places you
Deep down.
don't want to do, the things that you don't want to do. Yeah, you can say, no, I don't want to do that. And your promoter will say, but we signed the contract, you got to go.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
go
got to
do it.
hold on to yourself inside and say, okay, I know who I am for real.
Yeah, well, good
and
luck.
where
You are
I
who
began
you
and
are,
what's
not what
really
you do.
inside me.
How do you do that? Growing up in the bubble where you grew up, right?
In Boca?
Yeah.
You were in the Boca bubble?
Oh, Boca girl.
She's a Boca girl. Growing up and staying grounded in Boca or in any affluent town is a little bit harder, I think, than when you're maybe working a farm in Puerto Rico, right?
For
when
a
you're on the
woman,
ground.
for a woman or a man in Boca?
Either it's
I can't
media.
speak for men. I don't know. All I can speak for is
Yeah.
women and girls and raising kids in Boca Raton. How do you stay grounded? And you always are. And now you're talking about channeling spirits, but you're always grounded and you're always in tuned. How do you do that? And how do you stay bi-coastal and still stay grounded? You're going from LA to Boca. I mean, talk about two influential towns.
Well, it all boils down to being aware and really, you know, recognizing that we all have an ego and just to really channel it when necessary. But, I mean, all in all, I just want to thank my parents for raising me in such a way to, you know, be self-aware and to be cognizant of certain decisions that I make and to see farther down the road, 10 steps ahead, and to not do anything out of impulse.
And
So-
being supportive.
and being
I
supportive.
mean, your mom is a big
and
supporter.
this whole community has really shown me such immense support, and that's really, it keeps me coming back.
It keeps you grounded, but
Yeah.
you know, I guess a lot goes to your parents and the support you have, and that they say, all right, Kendra, maybe look at this versus this. If you take this path, you'll go one way. If you take this, there's this fork in the road
Yeah.
and what to do. But yet here you are, and she back to her roots. She comes in, she sits with you, right? Because you've been working with Kendra before I met you.
I knew her, yes.
It's been a long time.
That was before you were famous.
And you started doing this, you were young. I mean,
Yeah.
now you're young, but back
I remember
then
the first
you were
time
really
you
young.
sang on the show.
Yeah.
And I was amazed, and I said, "Boy,
I
you
was
know."
21.
I remember.
Yeah.
And I said, when you make it big, I want that cup of coffee in front row when you're on that stage because it's coming. And I tell you, I still feel it, and it's coming. And it's an amazing deal. I got to talk to your mom about this a little bit as well. You know, as parents, we want our kids to always do the best and then add a little sprinkle of more, okay? And you are like that missing ingredient because I never had a daughter in my life. But here I see somebody come along and what you bring and the way you do it, you know, because you're learning as you go, it's an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm doing is being a student of the game. Like, you always want to be a student. You always want to learn, and by being the best student that you can be, that can instill and set in motion for you to be a leader because you're receptive. You're listening to understand. You're not listening to just respond.
Right.
So
Yeah.
And what's next? You drop this last one on Wednesday. When's the next one coming?
next Friday.
Coming out soon.
Next Friday.
Can we get like a double hitter?
Are you going to be do you have like a shot treatment, like an engagement coming up or something? Just asking. Curious minds want to
an
know.
engagement?
Yeah.
As far as
Are you future
Are
forecasting?
you forecasting she's getting
I'm just
engaged
I'm
soon?
just asking. Do they have somebody special in your life or an engagement deal coming up soon?
So I released a song a few months ago called Confidential, and just that song will speak for itself.
There you
She's
go.
not giving me any
Ba-dum-bum.
info, but that's great. That's a good response.
Yeah.
That's a great response.
So,
You've learned a lot along the way.
And always
how to
sharing
handle
your voice.
questions like that.
And while we were offset, Tony, I keep calling him Tony. James is doing his magic with Kendra.
Yeah, a little bit.
And how Pure Wave, what do you think about performers using Pure Wave, Matt?
Oh, it's simple. It comes down to this. If you energize your cells above 70 millivolts, that's getting into the level of like a child, they start functioning so well that the EMF radiation, it just bounces off. It becomes reverse magnets at that point. And then you feel healthy and you sleep better and your aches and pains diminish and everything changes.
It's remarkable.
I kind of like the vibe because you can fit in so many different scenarios. And if I was in the movie making business, I mean, I've been trying to get into the movie making business. Don't get me wrong. And Mama Ali will be
Let's
joining
do it.
us. I would do it. I
That's what
have
you want,
absolutely
isn't
no
it?
qualm
Yes.
with doing it.
She has the production
Yes.
company, Mama Ali.
Yes, but she's in North Carolina. She'll be back in 2 weeks, and we have a production company. We're talking, dibbling and dabbing and stuff. I'm also trying to talk to these Latino brothers of mine to bring back Latin music from the day.
ooh.
And these guys are finding all-star players and the whole nine. They got this whole thing going on with a DJ from Orlando that he was in New York, and there's this whole music vibe that's coming as well. We're trying to collaborate on different aspects because in this business, you're only as good as your last hit. After that, you forgot.
Don't you want to know who she's channeling? We sort of skipped over that whole thing. When you said you channeling spirit, do you know who you channel?
Do you know what you channel?
Doesn't
had-
have a name. Doesn't have a
We've had a
name. I
singer on
just-
before, and she clearly knows that one of her albums, she channels this well-known singer from the past. Remember?
Who was that? The book?
No, Jessie.
Was that the book?
Jessie Campo.
Or Jesse Campo? No, Jesse Campo, she got in love. She fell out of love, and the music is great. When she
So you
gets
don't-
back in love,
You don't know who it is. It doesn't come through music. It's somebody that's watching, or it's like
It's
a medium
just-
type of experience.
It's just, it's an unseen and unnamed. It's arbitrary at this.
do you
point.
want to meet that?
What?
Spirit.
Do you want to meet that? Okay. Do you want to
She
meet
calls it
that
spirit.
spirit?
Yeah, with her, it might not be just one particular person. It's kind of like,
Well,
Like a
Whoa.
conglomerate, like,
Yeah,
a,
isn't it?
like a portal.
that's what you keep
Well,
feeling.
irrelevant to
Yeah.
that, would you like to meet this entity?
Yeah, there's
I-
one head of the crab, usually. Or 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, of course. It's like there's always a Night King, you know, from Game of Thrones. Like there's always
Yes,
a leader
yes.
of the.
Well,
of the
let me ask you for the
book
third
crew.
time.
Not anymore.
Maybe he won't answer for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to meet this entity? That's a yes or no answer.
It could be good.
And
And if
again,
it's not,
and
you'll
I-
be aware of it.
let me hold on. Let me ask you for the fourth
Yeah.
time. I don't want him answering for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're mature enough to answer yourself. Would you like to meet this entity?
I have mixed feelings about meeting.
Okay, then that's all you have to say.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
all you got to say because
You
it
ready?
can happen.
More
I'm
to
ready.
come.
We're coming
We're
back.
going to come back. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, switch over to the 1 o'clock hour.
4 minutes.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and we will see you in a few.
You get all the
Help
good,
yourself to coffee.
the bad, and the ugly from being a
Can obtain the results you've never obtained. Join us 7 days a week. Can't get enough? Visit DellOnTheRadio.com to listen to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, access past show podcasts, and join the conversation.
The information and opinions you hear on the Del Walmsley Radio Show are those of the host, Del Walmsley, his guests, and his callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of this station, its affiliates, its management, or advertisers. The Del Walmsley Show is for entertainment purposes only. Please consult a professional regarding your personal investment needs. Nothing presented on the Del Walmsley Show constitutes an endorsement, recommendation, offer, or solicitation to buy or sell any product or security.
This is Gab 2, the Gab Radio.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Get it straight from the expert's mouth on Ask the Experts with host Steve O. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Homeowners, would you like to save money each and every month? Of course you would. We all want to save money, but how? By calling Debbie at I Will Advisors, that's how, and have her review your homeowner's policy. Most homeowners never review their policy, but it should be reviewed every year. You commercial property owners, same goes for you. So what are you waiting for? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and start saving money. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
People who frequently consume green leafy vegetables tend to have better memories as they age. Green leafy vegetables, they're good for your brain and memory and also your heart. And getting your greens has never been easier with Smart Serve from Invite Health. Every serving supplies 14 kale leaves, 4 spinach leaves, and a broccoli floret. All farm fresh green leafy vegetables. Smart Serve is organic, non-GMO, sustainable, and vegan. It's never been sprayed with anything. If you don't have time to go from the farm to the table, Smart Serve is from the farm to the capsule. Take advantage of this special offer from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of Smart Serve for $19.95 risk-free. Double up and get free shipping. The regular retail is $52.95. For Smart Serve, call 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. You can also visit an Invite Health location or go to invitehealth.com. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
Go to your app store and download the WNN app on your Android or iPhone and never miss a Talk 1470 minute.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, part 2 on a lovely Friday. Just a little inside joke. If you want to hear more of what we're doing, hit rewind and nothing happens.
Yes, if you hit rewind. Yeah, those are working.
Those are working. So if you're going to talk, let us know or shut the mic down. Because we can't talk over you. But anyway, welcome to all our friends all over the country. Welcome to WNN 1470 95.3 FM. I always wanted to say that.
What's our phone number?
And you just did.
888-565-1470. If you call in today, the grand prize will be 4. I say not 3, but one more would be 4 tickets to the Silver Ball Museum. What's this do?
Silver Ball Pinball Museum in Delray Beach.
I know, but what does these tickets do?
They're all-day passes. You go in and out all day.
All-day passes. I just hold them up. I know I'm talking.
In and out all day.
Call in for that?
No, you can't. And if you do call, I'm going to throw them at you.
888-565-1470. Call and say hi to Joe.
Say hi to Joe. Win these passes, because if you get rid of these 4, I get 4 more.
Summer's coming. It's hot outside, and it's supposed to rain all weekend. So I think this is far better than a movie.
That's right. And those are our new friends down at Silver Ball Museum. We got some new friends, new exciting stuff going on in Atlantic. We're going to share this with our hosts here, or one of our guests here. You're the host. This is what happens when you have a cup of coffee of the delicious, brought to you by the Brooklyn Cafe Coffee. We are just one commercial after another.
What the heck did you take this morning?
I don't know. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you what it is.
What is
The lady
You're
with
going
the...
to blame my crystal, aren't you?
The
You're
lady
looking
with
at
the lady, yes I am.
I know.
The lady with the crystals. What's her name? Crystals on crack. What was that called?
Jolie.
Jolie Crack. What is that?
Jolie
DeMarco.
Yeah, but what's that?
Crystal Junkie is the Deerfield
Yeah, but there's
store.
something also.
Flora Aura, Kendra. Flora Aura and Boca.
She was here yesterday. Lit me up. Look at it. Look at it. I'm all lit up.
You're all lit up, and I have my new wand. She's getting me a bigger one.
So I didn't notice that Dawn had this. And you know, stones work in give and receive. I think James, you were talking about that. And I just get all pumped up when all these stones are around us. So we have this beautiful piece right here.
That is gorgeous.
And if you look closely, like I said before, you
yeah,
can see a
look
woman's
closer.
face.
Look close.
So come here. The closer you get, the closer we'll put that
How's that?
stone in
We'll
your
keep
face.
looking on your face.
That's right.
Yes, I got a new wand. She's going to get me a bigger piece. We're going to be on location on Tuesday. We're going to be at Ellie's Diner, which is really funny.
I love Ellie's Diner.
So come on
Ellie's
out
Diner.
Tuesday.
Come, you come and you bring the sacks.
Well, I don't know about that. Tuesday, what
Why?
time?
12 to 2.
12 to 2. It's always 12 to 2.
Oh,
Why you
we
know
have
come
a show that day.
at 12 o'clock?
See Freddie
About
run
1 o'clock. Yeah. Our shows are during
By
the
who
day.
Klein? Where's your show?
Well, this one is in Boca at
Yeah.
Edgewater
Edgewater.
for the
Edgewater.
seniors.
It's right on
Oh,
Verde
you're going to be
Trail.
doing a show at the... Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, I didn't know
but
what you
I
were
will
talking...
bring my sax sometime, I promise.
I thought you were bringing it today. Oh, it's getting
I
all
guess I forgot.
saturated. I was getting saturated.
Not too many ladies playing saxophone.
None.
No, I know. That's why I said, you played the sax when I met you at Sparkle of Life on the train. We got to turn his mics off.
Shut those mics down because
They're off? Okay, good.
Okay, here you go. Now, she plays the sax. Dawn plays the trumpet.
You do?
No.
She's played it for years.
I play the hobo.
You know, Freddie,
I am a hobo.
Freddie says, you know,
I am a
Dawn,
hobo.
He says, Dawn's an artist. Really? Dawn
You are
plays
an
the
artist.
Piano. Really? And Dawn's a singer. Really?
Dawn, you do
and
play
Did you
the-
know Dawn speaks Spanish too?
Dawn, you do play the piano. You do speak Spanish, and you are an artist. Don't give me that. That's true. The thing with the flute, what did I say?
The trombone?
Trombone. Trumpet wasn't true. But I play the cello and the violin. Yeah, I do.
You do?
I do. And she plays the piano. And we should do a band.
We should.
We should be
And
three.
she sings, so there you go.
And there you go.
Yeah,
You
I
get-
can't
my
wait to
husband's a
watch.
bass player.
I can't wait to
And the-
I can't wait to watch his band.
You could be 4 women and 2 knuckleheads.
I feel like it's a reprise of the Gong Show coming out. Is what I feel like.
Hey, no.
It's
Not
not
so
a
fast.
gun. Is your mic on?
I think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Who was the host of the Gong Show?
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck Berry.
Right.
Was it?
Chuck Berry. Yep.
Joe, is that
He
a
was
fact check?
hysterical.
Joe, is it Chuck Berry that was the host of the Gong
God,
Show?
he was hysterical.
Wasn't that the funniest show
That was a great
Ever.
show.
ever? You
Is
like
Joe
that?
answering you?
No, he's looking at it.
The Gong Show.
Chuck Barris.
Barry.
Chuck Barris.
I didn't think it was
Berry
Chuck
is
Berry.
Was it Chuck Berry?
Chuck Berry is Chubby Checker, the
That's
singer.
what I was thinking.
You should have known that.
I like Joe. Joe's our fact checker. Our Friday fact checking with Freddie.
Oh God, Joe always gets on my case when I go to the station. Not for nothing, Fred, but that was horrible.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Chuck
Joe.
Barris, you're right.
No, he's right. I still
Joe,
don't even know.
you're right.
I still don't know who that is.
Is
But
this
he
like
had
the
a-
view of Delray Beach?
Pretty much. Okay. This is kind of how we roll.
Just saying.
Wow, that's pretty good. I didn't think of that.
Come visit the view of Delray Beach.
We are at the view. The Brooklyn Cafe turns into the view of Delray Beach.
I'm sure they're probably trademarked, so we got to come up with something else.
Wow. Why trademark? Ain't no trademark.
Yeah, I know we're not trademarked, but I bet the view probably
We're a
is.
train wreck. Talking about train.
We actually, as a matter of fact, there was a train wreck on Wednesday on the Brightline train.
I didn't want to bring that
And all I
up.
can say is I'm glad we didn't add the Brightline to our insurance policy.
I didn't want to bring that up because
Well,
that guy yelled
nobody
at
knew.
me. Yeah, then let's keep it that way.
Okay, that didn't
So
really
we
happen.
were on the Bright Line. We met these lovely ladies on there, and Dawn had a great cause, and it was a wonderful piece you guys put together.
Thank you.
And Teddy, that was her premiere. That was the first
premiere
time.
of the video, yeah.
No,
for
No, it was
the
her
Rosie
premiere doing it.
Oh.
That was the first time
That's
she
the
did
first
it.
time she's ever edited a piece.
Oh, I was the guinea pig, and you did
Yes.
an amazing job.
You were the guinea pig.
It was.
And I want to thank from WNN Radio. I want to thank Don for helping us put that
Oh my
together.
God.
He's the voice of CBS.
Wow. He has
Amazing voice.
amazing voice. I couldn't believe. I was like, whoa.
Remember, Don?
Don did a fantastic job. Teddy did a great job editing. It was an incredible event. We picked the Brightline up from West Palm Beach, and Beth and everyone was so incredible.
Wasn't she amazing?
We
What a
went down
sweetheart.
on the
Yes,
Brightline.
what
You
a
got to
doll.
see part 1 of us on the air, on the train live.
That was hysterical.
Chef Z, her food. Oh my God.
I gained 2 pounds.
later.
I gained 2 pounds.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
All I can tell you is I kept looking at everyone's plate because I'm always
Was
always
overflowing?
Everyone's plate was overflowing, and I'm thinking, why is everyone's plate overflowing? I get up
It's
there
delicious.
and I looked at my plate, and my plate was as overflowing as everybody else's. And
So
what does this
good.
one say? And you're eating. 2 comments about me eating this week.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is not true. And none of that is true. I said, I'm glad you're eating, is what I said.
But the food was unbelievable. Chef Z, you had tofu.
Which is unbelievable. Tofu actually mixed with a lot of other stuff is pretty good.
It is, because it takes on the flavor it's in,
Yeah.
which is really good.
And then they told me it was chicken.
Was it
Linda
chicken?
Summers told
Linda
no, it was
Summers
not. It was
says,
vegan.
Freddie,
No,
have
it
some
was
chicken.
vegan.
And I'm trying to eat this, and it wasn't chicken. It was vegan.
It was tofu.
Everything was vegan.
It was, but it
And
was
the
really
falafel,
good.
everything she made was
Yeah,
incredible.
I didn't get.
So good.
I didn't eat the falafel.
It was amazing.
What'd you say?
It was amazing.
Did you
But
have? Did you have?
Everybody was raving about the food.
Well, not only that, but the experience was different. Now, I know a lot of other companies are actually going to put shows on the train, okay, and it does have its way of doing it. There are things
Its
that now
atmosphere.
It has great ambiance.
it does, but now that we did it, I have like 127 other ideas of doing movement.
Don't move going backwards. I can tell you that.
And-
or take 20 pictures going sideways. It's not so good on, it's
And,
not so
wear,
good on the
and
motion
in your
sickness.
case, wear a parachute because you were like bouncing all over. That was so funny.
she was falling.
That was hilarious.
We hit a bump.
You do tend to go, woo!
I ended up in whose lap? Tony's lap, I think. I don't know who caught me. People caught me, kept catching me.
Yeah.
Well, they caught you.
I think if you have a cocktail, you kind of like go with it because you've got a little bit of, you know.
I felt like a pinball, and I felt like
Right.
the seats were like the bumpers, the
Right,
flappers, and here I was like this ball moving up and down.
The trend continues.
The trend
from-
continued from Tuesday. Yes, it's been a busy week.
Well, we also had a lot of fun on there. We tried different things. I didn't expect to be wearing all those jackets,
Right.
but that was
Those
fun.
jackets were
beautiful.
That was fun. You know.
That was
Now she wants me to wear shoes and everything. I says, take it easy, lady. I mean, the wardrobe change on a train is not easy.
My husband is so jealous. He wants one of those jackets.
Does he?
Worst way.
Well, it was
The
fun.
wardrobe change was not easy.
No.
Because what? It was hard to. Jody, I know you're laughing right now. Because taking the jacket on and off was a difficult change?
Very difficult. You know how difficult it is for a guy to change jackets?
No. I
Very
must have missed
difficult.
that memo.
No, it's hard because we have to do it with style. It's got to be done stylish.
Even Teddy's laughing.
Oh my God.
I used to tell Teddy, because Teddy was the executive producer on this, and I said, Teddy, do I change jackets now? She says, I don't care.
She did a great job filming, and the mics, the audio, everything was just unbelievable that we were on the train.
It was. And it was a lot of fun because we didn't know what to expect either, right?
I didn't either.
So it's funny because and we talked about this. My mother used to say when you go on a group, on a bus or a train, you have to always stay behind. You have to be the last one off the train because you want to make sure everybody else gets off nice and safe and everything else. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for Linda Summers, I'm waiting for some of the other ladies to make sure everybody gets off the train. And it just brought back all these memories when my mother was alive telling me, you wait right there.
She always taught you manners. That's
Is that
really
what it
nice. Yes.
It is.
Etiquette.
And you got to go up the escalator, because a lot of people sometimes
Just
go
shows you chivalry is not dead. You can find it right here with Freddie.
in my jacket.
And your jacket.
And his hat. Frank Sinatra.
5 jackets.
Your 5 jackets.
6 jackets.
Oh,
but who
6
the hell is
jackets.
counting?
Wow.
We've got Dawn DeMarco DeBook with us from Sparkle of Life and the Rosie Foundation. Was it as successful as you anticipated it to be? Was it what you wanted?
You know, my goal was to just showcase the jewelry, which I did.
And I bought a
received-
piece.
Right? Yes. No. And the sales were good. They're still coming in, so I'm happy about that. We raised close to $500 for the foundation, so I'm really happy about that. Yes. And just I just wanted everybody to have a good time, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is a great event! I'm having such a great time." That's what you want to hear from the guests that you have. So. I'm very pleased. I'm pleased with Brightline. Beth did an amazing job.
She did.
I mean, every person that worked for Brightline was accommodating.
Super
with
nice.
A smile.
Are they always that nice? I'm not used to being nice people in the
Even
train.
in the garage, they helped us.
In the garage, the guy wanted to wash the car. Wanted to wash Dawn's
Beth
car.
packed up my equipment.
Yeah.
Really?
Before I got off the
I
train,
mean,
I said,
they
I
were-
I did it for you.
They carried me to my car.
They
Was
went
that
above
bad,
and
Freddie?
beyond.
That bad?
And they you got there and they waved. We had a little hiccup on the way back, but we had some fun anyway. They served drinks.
Yes,
We
I
had a
know.
fr-
Win-win.
No, it was a lot of fun.
that's the name of our duo.
But there was one complaint.
One complaint.
Well, it was one complaint. Unfortunately, you can't please everybody.
No.
right? But there was one complaint that it was not long enough. People don't want to leave. They don't want to leave. They wanted to know if we could take the train to Miami. Can we keep going into the Keys?
I was considering doing the Miami trek, but I got so much pushback from people. Why are you doing it during the week? I'm thinking, how many fundraisers are during the week?
All luncheons are during
Hello.
the week.
Right.
Right?
We were
And
just talking
people were
about one,
complaining,
Kendra, right?
Oh, I have to be gone for 3 hours. Really? Oh, don't even go there with me.
But it was a fun event.
It was a great
I would
event.
have loved to keep going into Miami. I would have taken it to New York. What the hell?
It was
As long as you had a drink, right?
Or
Right.
2.
But there were people that
In my jacket.
that didn't know Rosie's story, right?
No,
so you
not at all.
You have 2 umbrellas. One is Sparkle of Life,
Right.
where you design all of the amazing jewelry, and then you have the Rosie Foundation.
Right.
And the Rosie Foundation is it what 10% of sales from Sparkle of Life go to the
Goes-
Rosie Foundation,
Right.
correct?
Right, a minimum of 10, because
It varies.
It varies. I mean, I work with different charities, but yeah, especially when I put an event on, because I'm doing all the work, I give 10%. If I go to help a charity raise money, like the Police Athletic League, I give 20%, and then any additional money that the bid goes for. So it just varies. When I do it, the average over the year, it's over 20% that I donate back.
And it's a
to
lot of
charity.
work that you have to do. I mean,
Hello, I'm one
and
person.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very honest with you. You had the shortcut version of putting together a complicated piece but it can get even more complicated. Like if you were to do this at a stadium or the BB&T and things of that nature, it gets really complicated. But at the end of the day, it's so much worth it. I love the event. I had a ball. I had a ball with the ladies. I had a ball with the gentleman that was on there.
You
with the
always
clothes.
have fun.
I think it was a lot of
You
fun.
are a walking party.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to do
Isn't
now,
it? Yes. Freddie, you're a walking party.
I'm going to put merengue music.
A what?
I'm going to sit over here with
Merengue?
Michael. I'm going to put merengue music.
We're just gonna get like a blinking light on your head, on your hat that says party.
You can do that.
And then you're
I have a
literally
shirt that does
a
it.
walking party.
I think it was a lot of fun. I mean, you ladies have fun?
It was over the top.
Yeah.
It
I
was
want
the
input.
coolest
I want
thing.
input from everybody to see if there's something I could do better.
Longer.
Nothing
Longer.
longer. So see, I was afraid to get. I was getting complaints from people that, oh, I have to leave the office. Really? Yeah. I was going to do the Miami track, and it would have been
We
like
need
5
more.
hours.
Well, we need more time to plan it longer and put the cause, and then we have to put more elements in
Well, I'm
between.
thinking
to do it again, Dawn.
I'm thinking
Gotta do
maybe
it
we
again.
put more at the front or the back end. This way, people who need to leave can leave. People who
Right.
want to come early can come early. Because at the end, everyone had meetings and Skype and things, and we got a delay on the trip coming back.
Right.
But if we go early, we could have done a live show from
the actual
train station.
Well, the
right?
bottom line is, if you're going to do this next event, don't plan anything else. Don't go and say, "Oh, I got a meeting at 3:00 and the train is on the tracks at 2:59." I mean,
Take the day off. is
I mean,
what he
take the
said.
day off.
Right.
Be a little smart about
So
this.
so far, how much you've given back to charity through Sparkle of Life?
We're up to, as of Wednesday, we're close to 124,000.
Which is an amazing deal.
In how long a period of time?
2010. So
Wow.
it's been over 9 years.
Yeah, but you're doing this under the goodness
it's
of
by
your heart and
myself,
you.
yes, yes.
You know, if there is a corporation out there that would like to participate.
Well, each piece
Hello.
is made
Give us a
by
phone call.
hand with love. And
Right.
when we go to commercial break, Teddy, do you have the piece that you made for Dawn?
No, I don't have it on here.
We don't have it.
Well, what are you going to
It's
do?
on Dawn's V card.
What are you going to do?
I would like to cue not all of the 5 minutes, but
Right.
just to see some of the shots that Teddy did, because I think Teddy did a spectacular job.
Oh, well.
It's on Sparkle of Life V-Card, which
It
I don't
is.
know if we can upload it, but we're going to go to commercial break. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Call in to win your your 4 tickets to the Silverball Pinball Museum and/or
Oh, my goodness.
we have a book by Jolie DeMarco, her latest, called High Vibe Crystal Healing, just coming out in Barnes & Noble. So stay tuned, and we will be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.danielle.com BULJAN.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a fabulous Friday. We had Kendra Erica with us on the first. She is still here, but she and James are deep in conversation. So when they're done, we'll bring her back in the fold. We've got Dawn DeMarco DeBook with us. We've got Goldie with us. Goldie Win. Win-win? Yeah. A win-win.
The saxophone.
And we've got Pamela Cohen with us.
The singer.
The singer.
Well, we got all sorts of names. She's the book, you're the singer, and you're the sax.
The win-win. See?
Well, I've never been introduced that way before.
That'll
work.
Now, can I ask a question?
This is the only one that was different.
That's
Okay,
okay.
there you
Can I
go.
ask a question? What is that?
That is clearing spray.
For what?
Somebody gave it to me so I can clear the energies around me. So I
Are
have
you
a clean
serious?
environment. Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes. I have sprayed my environment. I now have my crystals have crystals. I wear my crystals. Think about the amount of people that grace our set every day, every week.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I
You
can't
like
see.
And
you
you not
want
spray it in your
champagne.
eyes.
My coffee.
You sprayed it in your coffee.
I know.
You make
I just
your
wanted to know what that was.
I know he doesn't have a top on it.
No, I got a nipple on it.
Teddy, did you find the piece? I'm sorry. Can we cue it up?
You have it or not? All right, you let us know when you're
Let
ready.
us know. Tell us, Dawn, tell us who you brought.
Yes, who are your friends?
Okay, so I brought my dear friend.
Stay on your
Cohen.
bubble. Stay on your bubble.
Stay in the bubble. And she's an amazing singer
Yes.
that she always sings at my events, and I'm very blessed to have her here.
We know her very well.
Yes.
And I'm very blessed to be here.
There you go. Thank you.
She's
and
a
then
fantastic
Goldie,
singer.
I met through Pam, and I didn't even know that you did saxophone. Hello. I thought you were another singer.
You have a musical group, you and your husband,
Yeah,
right?
my husband and I have a duo called the Win-Win Situation. It's our last name. So
I
it's
love
a
that.
no-brainer.
So is it the win-win situation?
Yes, that's
the
what we
win-win
call it.
situation.
Uh-huh.
Not
The
win-win. It's a whole
Dave, I'm
situation.
Goldie, and it's the win-win
situation.
situation.
It's a situation.
We talked about the situation yesterday,
All the
and he
time.
said, "Why do you call things a situation?" I said, "Because it's not always a relationship; it's a situation."
Yeah, well, we
First of
happen
all-
to be married. We're going to be married 45 years in November.
My
Wow.
my
Yay.
condolences.
We've been making
Yeah.
beautiful music together all these years.
Have you always worked together in music?
Yes, ever since we met, really. We met way back in the early 70s, and we've been making music together ever since. And when we moved down to Florida in 2011, we knew we wanted to do music in the, I guess we had a little bit of an accent on it. Anyway, we wanted to do music in the senior communities, so we just started marketing ourselves, and next thing you know, we do about...
You're the person that I wanted you to introduce you to. We do a show on Tuesday, Marsha Teal's Caregiver Solutions, and I couldn't remember, okay, who was the singer for the senior? And I have some people, and you do the same thing, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I got some people for you guys to
Oh,
meet.
okay.
They're both entertainers.
We've actually referred each other
We
to
referred
some of the
each other.
places that we
I got
perform
her
at.
into some facilities that I sing at, and she got me into some facilities that she sings at. And we met through Susie Cruz, who's a big entertainer who's been entertaining for a very, very long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
We're a mutual friend of ours. And it's
And
just
different
been
types of
amazing.
music. You know, we do music from the 40s to the 70s. And Pam,
And I do jazz standards, Broadway show tunes, and opera. So it's very
does
different.
It's always every time I go visit our family member that is at his memory care unit, I always think, am I going to know who's doing the music today? And I've yet to know them, but one day I think, well, maybe Goldie or Pam will be there. There's always someone else, or I think Bree might be there, but it's not. I've yet to see somebody I know, but it's coming up. Pass them around, Hector.
champagne on the set.
Hector, I have to tell you, when you went out to the kitchen, everyone was talking about your cookies.
Amazing
cookies.
Yes.
People want to know how they can get your cookies. Will you cater? Do you have a kitchen? And how can they get your food?
And the answer to all that is yes.
Yes,
Hector does all
We're
that.
going to pass your card. We have your card over by the cookie box. But Dawn said the cookies were absolutely
Amazing.
spectacular.
Amazing. I don't
Well, look at
usually
this. He
eat
has a card.
sweets during the
The
week.
man-
I said
the
that. Heck
man
with
has
that.
a
I'm
card.
eating those
There you
suckers.
go. Thank you, darling.
You want to put it on the screen? Put it on the screen.
A little bubbly.
Hector, you do cookies. What else do you
First
do?
time on the Brooklyn Cafe.
Cookies. Hector does cookies and he does more cookies.
Hector, did you do any type of other plates or just the
Feel
cookies?
that, baby. Sound like Elise.
Do you do foods or anything like that? Or just what about
cookies?
Just cookies? Do you do any other like baked goods?
Cookies. I tried to move into cakes.
He's gonna move into cakes.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
I know how to do like some
Different kinds of cakes. He doesn't have a mic. Different pastries, different cakes.
Pastries. And you do? Do you do Latino pastries?
like empanadas.
Like empanada, yeah.
Is an empanada pastry?
There is one.
It's just filled with meat.
Yeah, but you can put it also. There's different fruits you can put in an empanada.
Empanada is the guava.
Guava.
The guava.
What? Yeah, guava. You could put guava con queso blanco and the whole nine. It's really good stuff.
Bodyguard by day, baker by night.
Yeah, but really,
Bodyguard.
But really, cookies are the kind of thing that I would suggest.
Eat the cookie, you're safe.
Those cookies, I'm telling
They
you.
were to live for,
I
darling.
do different kinds. All you need to do is ask.
You know, you could be the comical baker. Because this guy is one of the funniest guys I've ever met. He usually gets on the internet and he's talking to people, and some of his comments that he does.
Well, Hector's also our animator, and we've got a great piece that you created that we are going to put that out this weekend because we've got some time in studio this afternoon to put
Wait a minute,
the piece
didn't
he put together.
Put it up. We have it, but I thought we put that out on Facebook already.
No, we have not.
We haven't put the animator's piece out.
Nope.
Oh, we gotta put.
You've
that
been a little busy this week.
Oh, we got
We've
got
been on-
commercial spots.
Freddie,
Josh
we were
did
on 3
one.
gigs in
animated.
4 days. We were out
Yeah,
Sunday,
but we
Tuesday,
gotta
and
push.
Wednesday.
We gotta push the train.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
put it
gonna-
out there.
You would have changed
You were on the train.
Yeah, very busy.
I'm very busy. You know how hard it is.
This
But
was created by Hector, our animator.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking your business to a whole nother level. It's the animation, the movement, advertising, anything you want. And instead of a stagnant piece, he's done all of these pieces throughout, I guess, the past 8 months he's done with us.
I got a
From
request.
AMP to New Dawn Media.
I got the request from the damn Cube, the AMP Cube.
That's
That one wants to do that.
The Brain
Wow,
Bowl,
he
that
does
was the piece he put together. Our intro. This is all the creation of HPR Productions. Hector, this is spectacular, as always.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yay!
That is
was good work.
fabulous.
He does really, really good work. So if you want to take your business to the next level with animation, personality, movement, let us know and we will get you in touch with the animator.
Now, we also have coming out today, we made the announcement. I think, Josh, you're the one that put that together for Comcast, right? Yep. Well, you got that piece in there?
I can get it in there.
Let's put it in there.
Actually, I do have this one in here.
All right, let's put it in there. We are now working with Comcast Television, and we are putting commercials together for Comcast. And we are giving you the opportunity to have it filmed, edited, and put on television number of spots for a fraction of the cost. And I made a contract with them, and they're going to honor it because they have to. And this is our Comcast piece. We're going to be putting this all over the place as well.
You know what, Josh? This makes me think of if we started and we add 1, 2, 3, because you've done it so simple. We make the commercial, we put it on Comcast, you get more business. It's simple.
Really
1,
simple.
2, 3.
I
Right?
don't
Can't be
want
any
I don't want to
simpler.
hear people, say, well, you don't have. Now, what you did, I think, on the Bright Line, not only do I applaud, but you took a chance out of the box to try something different.
Right.
And I gotta tell you, you got some of the best friends
I know I do.
that I have ever met in my life.
Yes.
Amazing.
God,
And-
God has blessed me with amazing people, but I think you attract like-minded people too, because hello, mirror.
Everyone
Just
was
saying.
so happy. The funniest part, we're on the train, we're heading to Fort Lauderdale, and Freddie is talking to this woman with short hair.
Kathy.
And
I
he's
saw
talking to her, and he's calling her
I knew
Judy.
you were gonna
And
say
he's
that.
calling her Judy. And I said, why are you calling her Judy? He said, Judy. And I go, but Judy's behind me. And he's pointing, he's looking ahead. He says, what do you mean Judy's behind you? I said, Judy's right over there next to me in the row. He turns around and he says, holy smokes, she's got, I'd say a
twin sister.
doppelganger, but you called it a twin sister. And there you have it.
That's true.
Judy
That's your
Herman.
son.
Judy Herman is unbelievable.
Oh my
She
gosh.
kept, she kept
nicest
coming up to
lady.
me, oh my God, I'm having so much fun. I love this event. I'm thinking, well, good. Maybe next time we'll get even more people there. Would it be
Yes.
cool to have like 2 trains?
Oh, yeah.
She is so
I would like to
fabulous,
rent out
Judy.
the whole train.
And Judy's so great with her puzzles. We could have even incorporated. She could have done a puzzle for you,
We
but
didn't
with
have
your
time.
jewelry. But no, she could have sat and everyone do
Right.
a word search,
Yeah.
or whatever, and
Right.
then you work in groups, just
'Cause
like.
I literally, some people didn't even see all the jewelry.
That's right. Now your jewelry is so classy
Thank you.
that we could have had everyone dress up, like a
Yes.
dress-up party. In like, remember the painting that we had in here, the old English clothing? What was that? The mask, the thing,
Yes,
the masquerade,
masquerade.
like a Yes, Teddy, the masquerade, and we could have done like a masquerade deal on the train. Now, can
There's
you?
an idea.
Right?
For the next event. There
Can,
you go.
can you walk through the train?
I've done where I've accessorized people.
You've
I
accessorized?
did it once.
I don't know if you can
Well,
walk
I
from
was
car to car.
accessorized, Pam. Dawn. I was accessorized
Yes,
that
you
day,
were.
and
Yes,
look what I ended up with.
accessorized my key people.
Yeah.
And after your event, I went to the dentist. And the funny thing
honey,
is,
I'm so sorry.
well, the dentist is not my favorite thing, but
No,
there I
who's
was
this?
in a sequin dress
Oh, right.
with beautiful gold and pearl earrings, a gorgeous necklace, and you know what? No one even blinked an eye.
Well, he had to
It's
work on
like-
your mouth.
Well, doesn't everyone walk around town looking like this? Nothing.
You looked so amazing in that
Thank
dress,
you.
Karen.
You looked gorgeous.
Rocked it.
You
The
were
but the
gorgeous.
dress and the clothes, no one blinked an eye, as if everyone walks around on a Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock in the dentist chair, just like this.
Right?
Like nothing.
I'm amazed because Karen showed up with all these changes of clothes and all that, and she did a
10 o'clock that
fantastic
night,
job.
Before the event, she drops off
Yeah,
my
she
dress.
she was telling me she was working on this on constantly. And what is Karen? You have Karen's number?
Teddy, KW.
KWN.
Designer_KWN.
We had to rebrand her.
Designer
Underscore KWN.
Is there a phone number? Because it's a whole lot easier.
She's incredible, and the dress I wore Sunday, and Danielle Boujon took some great
Yes, she
pictures.
did. I just
What
saw
ca-
those.
also came from designer KWN, the short.
They put the
Not much of short.
They put the white feather gizmo
On Danielle?
Danielle.
Your piece?
We
Yep.
called it. We
You're
called it.
not.
We called it snow in the mountains.
Yeah, well, she does have mountains. She's
When
gorgeous.
I saw her, I said, "I want to go
girl.
skiing tomorrow."
Oh my God! And she was there taking photos of the event. We haven't seen those pictures yet, but I'm excited
No,
to see
we
those.
saw. Did we
She's
see any
so
of those yet? No, we
amazing.
haven't,
We haven't
seen
seen
any.
those.
She's a great photographer.
Oh, she's the
She
best.
is.
The best. She has a
Oh my
great
God.
eye. And of course, we had Miss Junji,
Oh, I love
who
Jen.
came in with the 8800 on the Junji card.
Right?
She's going to help me. I'm
I
getting
love-
a V
Good.
card. She
Go
said, I
get
will personally sit down when she says, and I'll help you.
And
So
she
I said,
will.
I don't know how to do this, but I
It's
want
very
one.
easy.
I
And
love
you go
it.
through my link, so $20 goes back to
Dawn,
the
here's
Rosie
the
Foundation.
quote of the day.
That's a plug-in.
Okay.
Here's the quote of the day.
I got you.
What's the number again, Jen?
Yeah.
80800. And in the message,
That was
type
hilarious.
in "Sparkle of Life."
That was
and you can
hilarious.
get all of the
No
beautiful jewelry.
spaces, because a lot of times it'll be your card. I'm like, oh no, you got to retype it.
Yes, I'm just Sparkle.
Right.
Your Sparkle of Life. Or Cafe is just Cafe. CAFE, 1F, 1E.
Love that.
Mine's
love
is just
that.
Freddie.
Yours is, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yours isn't even that. Yours is
M2
AMP2 TV.
M2 TV.
And if you want to be part of the V-Card community, you can do 80800 and type in success.
It's amazing.
SUCCESS.
It's amazing how much Junji has done. Now she has her own show on Monday nights.
No, she's
And we want to bring our NN community into the fold because in this business you have to continually come up with a different angle. You have to
Yes.
change the delivery of your pitch. You have to.
Last night, Becky and Boca had her haircut at NN.
on the
In
set
10 minutes, she got a haircut.
by that mad guy, and that guy's famous.
Adam.
He's been everywhere.
Adam Schumann.
Adam-
Incredible.
Unbelievable.
Who's Adam Schumann? I'm
He
sorry.
cuts hair dry.
Oh. Yeah, no.
He cuts it
Interesting.
dry.
No one cuts my hair.
It's really, really remarkable what he did. I mean, in 10
That's-
minutes, she got a haircut.
Yes, and they cleaned up the studio, which was really remarkable.
Really, and it was beautiful.
It was really nice. I had a nice show last night. And we have Faith Washington run some tapes last night. We're going to be doing more with Faith to try to get it going a little bit
And keep
further and harder.
bringing everything together. And on Wednesday, Jen Gutschmidt from VCard Global and VCard Connects Community Stories is going to be joining us on the set because we're kicking off a new segment about women entrepreneurs. The higher level
More?
entrepreneurs. More. Bigger, broader,
You got-
stronger,
let me get this right.
greater. I don't know what else to tell you.
You got Fem City.
Bigger.
And now you're going to have
Fem
women
City.
entrepreneurs on Wednesday. So I'm not coming to work.
Yes, you are.
I'm staying home.
Why?
No, I'm not.
Why, Jen? Why is it any different than today?
It's going to be, because there's going to be like 200 women in here.
pretty good odds
you
for
have a
you.
problem with
Too
that?
much.
It's a good thing
Too
for
much
you.
estrogen.
Estrogen.
I
almost said testosterone.
If we're all over 50, not so much estrogen, I gotta tell you.
Is Sandra
We're used to that by now.
Not really.
But I want
It's a tough job,
But
so
I
I
want to
gotta-
really brand Jen because she does such a fantastic job with the V card. But even
Yes.
bigger is what people don't realize is Jen is a national, international speaker on women in business, on women in technology, on what she does, and she doesn't talk about it. She's been on TED Talk, not TEDx. She's done speeches for TED Talk. She does international conferences. She's speaking again this month.
Yeah, but she ain't never been on FredEx.
Well, she'll be on. How about we make Wednesday FredEx and Jen will talk?
No, we ain't
But
doing
what
that.
it's like to be in technology and science as a woman, right? What it's like to be a female, high-level entrepreneur, truly in a man's business, right? It's not just in a man's world, but science and technology is typically considered men's business. And here Jen is just spectacular. So I want to just take it to a higher level of entrepreneurship.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
You know, every time I hear
You're
her,
outnumbered, Freddie.
every time I
You're
hear this,
outnumbered.
that she says this, and she's 100% correct.
Right.
And then I go to the movies and I see a movie about where we took men to the moon. Who put them there? It wasn't a man's world. Those 4 black scientists were women.
Right.
And they kept that a secret until last year.
Right.
I'm sorry to say, I really think that men think this is a man's world. We just borrow it. We sort of jump to the front because somebody's got to take the arrow.
It's true because now women they're getting recognized for the work behind the scenes. And
Yes.
the first one, there were female astronauts that were actually trained to go on the first space mission, and
I
they
heard.
were all overlooked.
They were bypassed.
Yes.
Forget about overlooked. They were just bypassed.
I think Captain Marvel is one of them.
Captain Marvel.
Well, welcome back.
Captain Marvel
And there
is,
she is.
like the bona fide astronaut.
Is she? Is she?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you also saw Wonder Woman and the whole nine. But in this world, what's happening is a lot of women did a lot of successful things, and because of the times at that time, they kept it suppressed. You can't keep suppressing talent.
No, and
space record was just broken by a woman. It's 2.25 years up in
The
the
longest
space
space
station.
record?
Yeah, it just
By a
happened.
woman.
She just came back like 4 months ago.
Now, do you remember that they were supposed to send a woman up on the last shoot, and they didn't have? Oh, she was supposed to go outside and walk. They
She needed a size medium.
They
only
didn't
had
pack the right size.
You know,
Are you kidding me?
Spacesuits were only in small and
they didn't have.
I know, right?
There you have it. I
that's
know.
just wrong on so many levels.
It's just wrong.
What happened? She didn't pack her suitcase.
No,
so they didn't send it
NASA
up?
didn't pack it. They didn't pack her size, and you can't have a bubble on this thing, or you're going to float up to the sun. So you can't do that.
It's just wrong.
But it is wrong, and things have to get progressively better.
Yeah, so
That's what it
Jen is
was.
going to be joining us on Wednesday. STEM is tremendous now, at least in South Florida, the science, technology, engineering, and math programs. And to get these girls into the STEM program, and I remember when I went to school in math, my teacher said, you know what, you really should never do anything with math because you just don't get it. No, because A plus B to me does not equal C.
Thank
All right?
you. I've been
There
saying
should
that
be
for
numbers.
years.
What are the values? So she
Right.
tells me math is not your thing, and all you need is someone to put that seed
and
in your head.
Wait
and
a
go,
minute, wait
math
a
isn't my
minute.
thing.
Math is all sequences. That's what it is.
Yeah, but you're a guy.
You don't have to do numbers.
You're a guy,
It's
so it works for you.
patterns and sequences, just like the picture behind you. That's all math.
Yes, but you're a guy. You're not getting the point.
Oh,
If she was a guy, they never would have told her that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's.
But I have to interject because when I was in high school in a little town in Independence, Iowa, of all places, our whole high school was about 200 people, and I could not get algebra. I mean, I had tutors,
I got
I
A's
had
in
all
algebra.
these people trying to help me. So the principal said, let her take business math. 2 + 2 = 4 instead of X + Y = Z.
It's
I
easily
aced
digestible.
business math. Aced it.
What'd
So
you
I
say,
never
Ginger?
ever had to take algebra. I
There
couldn't
you
get
go.
it.
Business math is easily digestible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's probably all you really need.
That's all I really need.
Or I
All
really
you do
just
is bounce my
I just need the
checkbook, right?
calculator on my iPhone is clearly all I need,
Exactly.
and my Square to run the credit cards. Because at this
Thank
point in the
you.
world, what else do I need?
But when I was growing up, I couldn't pass calculus.
Oh, I would never
Right?
have been able
And
to.
calculus is the this area, it's a square area of a circle. So I told my professor, who the hell cares?
Right, I know. What are you going to use
it
I
for?
said, what am I going to use? He says, Freddie, those are the fundamentals. Fundamentals what? Because apparently math is something that is triggered into the sciences or something.
I took 12 levels of college calculus.
Well, that's because
well, we
you're
do
a
it out of
biomedical
electrical
engineer.
engineering.
You're
Yeah.
a biomedical engineer.
I
Yeah.
took 12 levels of cheating. That's how I got that. I'm proud of
Yeah,
it.
but see, other things I was not good at.
And that's why
Just
we're bringing,
that. I
why
like
we're
that.
branding Jen G as our technology
Yeah.
expert, because
She's amazing.
truly no one realizes the gift that we have in our community.
Yes.
And she's out and she speaks. People pay her to speak internationally, and that we get to work with her every
know.
day, and to have her as a friend and a colleague in her
She's
own show on
amazing.
NN, and,
What a
and to work with us
concept.
on V Card.
Yeah.
No more
She's-
business cards. She said, throw
You
them
don't
away.
need
She
them.
don't buy anymore.
V-cards.
Don't buy anymore.
Business cards.
It's really funny because people are watching us now going on remotes, and when you go on remotes, you reach more people. Well, there's a no-brainer, right?
Right.
So people are calling us now, and we get phone calls, and people
Today was
tell
funny.
us they tell us about all these different applications and venues. You gotta understand something, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing this for 10 years. My kid Gio, if it hasn't been created by him, then he finds something and creates it. So I said to her, I love your concept, but I thought of that 5 years ago. No, that's impossible. It's very possible. Streaming 10 years ago, 8 years ago, when we were doing it, nobody was doing it.
Well, here's the amazing. Oh, I forgot to go to commercial break.
That's okay, we'll skip. No, we'll skip.
We're gonna skip the. Okay, we'll put it at the end, Joe. We'll put the
No, we
40
just
bet.
go regular at the end, Joe. Don't skip the 20, the 40.
What was this? Oh, the amazing thing about the V Card is everyone's creating apps. The V Card can be used like an app.
It
So
can.
you can go on Sparkle of Life V Card like an app. It's just not called an app.
Right.
And purchase jewelry.
Right.
You
It's
can go on the
amazing.
Cafe
It is
V Card,
amazing,
and we
yes.
can purchase.
I got it. I took it.
I'm
It
going to
made
be
your
adding
job a lot
the
easier.
TheraFit shoe because we have them coming back with the Mother's Day promotion on Monday where they're giving away 2 pairs of TheraFit shoe, and the promo is TF15 for the 15% discount. But if you call in on Monday, we're giving away 2 pairs of TheraFit shoes for Mother's Day.
Yes.
And so they're coming back on Monday. So all of these items and the things Dawn's Friday finds are able to be accessed through our V Card without a whole nother app.
And we can create a
love it.
very simple button because a lot of people think your phone, that little app thing, you can create a URL. Let's talk to Genji about this. And if you want an app, it'll take you right to the V Card. You don't have to spend $4,000 to create an app.
It's so inexpensive. You can do everything on that card.
Everything.
I'm so
$69.95 for the year.
$69 for the year.
And you could do
the year.
you could do e-commerce. You could sell on that. You could do video because there's video component. A lot of people don't understand that when you have
video.
you have videos
You don't need a
run.
website.
That's like a
on a lot-
website.
Website's a pain in the you know what.
Yeah, but some of the videos don't run on certain websites because it's not fast enough, and
Right,
people
that's
don't
right.
understand that. You set it all up, you put a video, it goes nowhere.
And
You're
it can be
absolutely
translated into 7
right.
languages.
Wow.
So when
Right.
we hit Europe, even though we're not going French,
We're going to Europe. Did you hear?
No.
We're going. Your cafe will be in Europe.
When are we going to do an on-site visit?
We're going to. We're going to the UK,
yeah.
Okay.
Germany, Poland,
Wow.
and
not France.
No, not France. Germany, Poland, UK, and Italy.
When is this? When is this taking place?
Well, they contacted us today. We're going back and forth. They want the business plan, the whole 9 yards. But we were speaking of Spatate.
But you know what's so great about it? It's because of our Hug a Tree platform that you hate that I say, but it's
I never said I hate it.
It's-
Don't say hug. Yes.
it's our kindness platform. It's the respect platform. It is what it is, and that's why people found me yesterday from Ontario to spread the message, and that's why from her kindness world
Yeah,
in
but
London
don't say
found us.
I hate it because then people are going to think I don't like it.
You like it, you just don't like the expression that you call it. But it's what's so important is to spread more acts of loving kindness worldwide.
Yes.
It's what is needed.
Give love a
especially-
chance. We're going to bring back the Beatles song. What's his name?
Kendra, will you do a cover for us?
We're going to sing
Oh, yeah, I'd love to hear it.
the song he sang for Give Love a Chance, I think it was. Not McCartney. What was the beat? Huh?
All you need is love.
All you need is love. Thank you.
All you need is love.
Thank you, Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy, on the board. September 5th, if you say that and you call in to 888-994-4995 and you got,
That's
I
the
don't
wrong
know, 5
number.
minutes? No, I'm sorry, 888-565-1470. If you call in and you say September 5th is Teddy's birthday, you too will get a bag of coffee.
Tuesday we're going to be where?
Ellie's Diner, up
You
the
want to bring them
street.
sacks? You've got a gig on Tuesday.
She has a gig.
Unfortunately.
We are doing a networking party at Ellie's Diner, 50 Diner, up the street.
would have loved to.
We are going to invite anybody to come and talk and meet other people, meet other companies, share it out. We're going to have a pop-up tent where you can do some interviews and things of that nature.
I'm so excited. We're going to be in the Maryland room.
Yes, Marilyn Monroe is
that
going
place
to
is
have a
great.
dress
I
up in
love
the
that
air.
place.
I'm trying to see if JoJo will send us Marilyn again.
Oh, we should reach out to Camille and see if she'll come. Camille Terry, she was spectacular.
You saw?
If
Played
Marilyn?
She does Marilyn.
I
She's
sat
a-
over there and she hit me in the face
She's
with
a
the
Marilyn
Marilyn.
interpreter.
I got a face full of Marilyn.
Watch
out,
You got a big smacker kiss
Yes,
on the head.
and I
for
walked around with it all day.
Marilyn.
Red
She's
lips,
a
huh?
crush.
There you go. Oh, look at this one. Man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend.
I just used to say Mr. President.
President.
I just used the President.
Mr. President.
Happy birthday to you.
And there you have it. Entertainment of the day.
Oh my God. And you said you were going to do that.
No extra charge, no extra charge.
You keep on drinking, baby. And bring it on.
You know, you've got
Give me a
Christmas
little
every year.
champagne.
We've had your birthday every month.
That's what we should do Tuesday. Let's celebrate Christmas.
Christmas or your birthday? I think we should do your birthday again.
No, not my birthday, because you get old on your birthday. I want to do Christmas. I wear Christmas getup.
Christmas
I'll be
in
a Santa.
July.
Yeah.
Christmas in July?
That always like it.
Christmas in
It's
May.
so. It's such a paradox. It's such a paradox.
Yeah, but it's May. So it's Christmas in May.
Oh no, I meant Christmas in July. Yeah.
But that's a paradox.
We can plan.
We could do
now.
May, June, and July. How's that?
There you go. August and
The
September,
3 months of
October,
Christmas.
November.
No, August is my birthday month, so.
Is it?
That's
You're
off
a,
limits,
you're a
yeah.
Leo?
Yes.
That's just the whole month of August. It's just Kendra Erica's birthday. So
That's
cross
it.
it out. Then
And
we
it's
got
all month.
September is Teddy's birthday.
Is your birthday?
12.
Okay.
When
I'm
is yours?
25th. I'm
You're
on the
another
cusp.
Leo.
I'm
Virgo.
on the cusp. Virgo.
No, you're more of a
Yeah,
Leo.
whatever.
You're like a Leo during the night and a Virgo during
Teddy,
the
did you
day.
find Dawn's piece?
No, it's not
Tomato,
a good,
tomato.
it's not compatible.
All right, so we're gonna have to work on that over the weekend.
Oh, it's
and
an
then
MOV.
and then we'll get to play it.
So
And
we should play.
We'll play that on Monday.
It's the Facebook one.
Okay. Okay. I know what we got to do.
We'll
gotta
get to play
download
that
it.
on Monday. Got to keep you on your toes, working on it because there's lots of stuff going on. It's been
Well,
a
you
really,
just got to
really
tell
busy
me
week.
ahead of time.
I don't think about it ahead of time because we are unscripted. It's when it comes to my mind. Can you tell that
by the seat of our pants.
Can you tell we're unscripted
Now,
here?
did we even talk to this young lady
Yeah, we're going to
about
talk
her
to
future?
Pam Cohen now because Pam.
You better
I'm,
hurry up.
I'm pretty impressed that Dawn DeBook got her here because
I know,
you know how many
I'm
times
too.
we've asked her to come.
She's always
I've been
busy.
a busy bee.
And she's busy.
And where are you
I'm
singing
so
now?
happy to be here, and I can't wait to come back.
Where are you singing?
I am singing throughout South Florida now for the last 3.5 years.
Yeah, girl.
For retirement communities, independent living, assisted living, and most rewarding of all, memory care.
Yes.
These people come to life.
Yes.
They have Alzheimer's and dementia, and they respond to the music. They sing everything, they know the words. There's nothing more rewarding than singing for these seniors that have this disease. It's a horrible disease, and we all know about the Brain Bowl and Pamela Polani.
When you sang last year, you opened up at the Brain Bowl. Kendra opened up this year at the Brain Bowl.
Yes.
We really have an incredible community
Yeah,
of
I will
support.
be singing the national anthem next year.
You will be.
Randy Abrams will be the chairperson.
I hear it's the end of July. I mean, January. I'm sorry. I hear it's early. It's going to be early. I think it's like January
Yes.
31st or
At
something.
the same place?
Right, at the Boca West Country Club.
You know, you can see the Brain Bowl. Everybody welcome music. It really heals the brain. It physically
Yes.
heals the tissues in the brain and the body. Music.
Music
For real.
does.
Yeah, and they're
And
getting
music-
better and better at it.
Is there
And the
going?
music memory is the last to go, by the way. I used to be a music therapist.
Really?
Way back in the state hospital system where before the psychotropic drugs and if a patient moved their finger to music, that was successful.
Wow.
But it is definitely the last memory to go. And you see it when we're in these homes. They might not know who their spouse is, their mother or their father. But as soon as you start the music, they come alive and they know the words to the songs and they join in. And as
And
Pam
it
said,
doesn't
it's
matter.
It's amazing.
It doesn't matter if they don't remember.
No.
What matters is how it makes them
Them
feel in
feel.
the moment.
Yeah, it pleases
Yes.
them. It makes them
Yes.
feel
And there's
full of love.
joy in that room.
You know, I got
There's
to-
so much joy.
I got to film a company and follow them around to 8 different institutions, and he used to sing these melodies. And it's funny because you can have somebody in a wheelchair and they're not with us. They're like wherever. And there's that one song
Yeah.
And it happened. And this guy came to life. And this one,
That's what
and the
happens.
parents and the people, the family went out the door. They started crying. They're calling
The
people.
family members get very emotional when they see their loved ones
He was
responding.
moving, yes.
They never see them responding, but music is the universal language.
Hey, do you have a mic?
Our bodies run on music. The brain
That's what you
controls
were
all
saying.
tissues and functions. Every cell in the body runs on the frequency level of music and sound. Really?
Teddy, what did you say? I'm sorry.
There's a movie called The Music Never Stopped that's all about that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge story about a son trying to reconnect with his father through musical therapy.
I'm going to go find it for the weekend.
And it's
But
funny
it's the
because-
best medicine, better than any
It
pill
is.
they could ever swallow.
Even Recovery Unplugged that deals with, drug
Addiction?
Yeah.
Like opiates?
Yeah, like they do music recovery. Yeah.
It is.
Sure.
And it's a great it's a
Little
great
Led
science.
Zeppelin. No.
Yeah.
You know, they were just inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Led Zeppelin?
Love
This
that.
year. Did you know that?
It's amazing because you're right. They may not remember lunch, dinner, but they remember that song and they remember where they were when they heard the song. They remember
Exactly.
what they did, a date, a dance.
And it's their era
Yep.
because I sing jazz standards
Right,
and
yeah.
this is their era, so it takes them back, but they remember it. They know the words. They sing with me. It's
amazing.
remarkable.
It is. And listen, I don't remember what I had for lunch.
I know. It's because we haven't had lunch yet.
But I know the words to certain song. The songs stay in your DNA.
Yeah.
They do.
Lunch doesn't.
How can people reach you, ladies, if they want to book a gig or to be able to find
Or
you
to
maybe
hire
at one
you,
of
yeah.
their, yeah.
Well,
Goldie?
my website is sincerelyyourspc.com.
Oh, that's nice. See, nice
my
and easy.
my act is called Sincerely Yours. I sing 24 songs in an hour. I have these hour shows that I do.
24 songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just put together a Broadway show that everybody's loving, so I'm really excited about that. My email is sincerelyyours@hotmail.com.
You're going to get a V card in your short coat.
I'm getting a V card. And we're going to be putting
just do the V card.
We're putting the printers out of
V-card.
business. That's what's going to happen. The printers are going out of business. I'm getting a V card. It sounds like it's the way to go.
It's the way to go.
It's really simple.
High
It's
The
technology.
future. It's the wave of the
Right.
future.
So it's
It's
Pamela
a way.
Cohen.
It makes us all family and
Yes,
connected.
yes.
Goldie, how do people
And it
find
can
you?
grow.
Okay,
easily
well,
grow.
again, the name of our duo is the Win-Win Situation, WINN, and we have a Facebook page, and we have some, videos and pictures of our shows. And that's
And you play the sax.
And I play the saxophone. My husband plays flute. I got to get him back into playing the flute. He's sort of taken a sabbatical from that. But we do, just a lot of music that they know, and like Pam said, they sing along to, and we just try to get the audiences involved, and it's just so rewarding.
That's a
Just
whole
can't
lot of fun.
imagine
the
doing
sax.
anything else. We
I
do
wanted,
about-
I wanted to learn how to play the sax. They wouldn't let
Yeah?
me.
Oh.
They made me play the cello instead
Cello's
Were you
not
a big
easy.
kid?
because I was a big kid.
So you
The
could like
Somebody
cello's
had to
not
carry
easy.
it.
Saxophone's pretty easy.
No, the cello's
no.
a piece of cake. When you play it bad, anything is easy.
And Dawn, the event was spectacular.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys so
Yes,
much
you guys are
for
amazing.
being there because that just brought it to the next level.
Had a lot of
thank
fun.
you. We had a lot of fun.
So there.
All right.
And Pure Wave, thank you. You can
Thank
check
you.
out their information at purewavenow.com. More to come with Kendra Erica. The next song drops next week. So check it out. Thank you, everyone. Tonight we're here at Art Walk from 6 till 9. So come on out, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come on and say hi, get a glass of Prosecco. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Internationally patented, Pure Wave technology helps eliminate radiation from modern electronic devices which can cause chronic disease. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Non-invasive technology promotes relaxation, a better quality of life, and more energy. Call PureWave Now at 561-965-7777. PureWaveNow.com.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.